Yes, sir. Now, today, we gonna talk about the events that have just transpired surrounding French Montana. Now, it was said that at his music video shoot, about 10 people got shot, including rapper Rob 49. So we gonna dive in on it. So first off, like we always do, break down these headlines. What happened at French Montana's video shoot, right? And when we take French Montana video shoot, we get the same synchronicity of 132. Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, this is gematria, simply turning letters into their numerical value, right? This is what's going on in the mainstream media. These rituals are being scripted by the numbers, right? So let's move on. Right now, they said, like I said earlier, witness said as many as 9 people were struck, including rapper Rob 49, and Rob 49 equals 66, just like French Montana equals 66, along with number of the beast equaling 66. Right, this is the reduction cipher, right? Reduction forwards and backwards. So now in this cipher, right, you're still taking the English language, but the only difference is the letters with double digits are now reduced to single digits. And this is how you figure out the code that's right in front of you. So now we got this number 66, right? It's interesting that the day that he got shot, January 5th, right? 1 plus 5 also equals 6. So there they are with that 369 ritual to harvest the energy. Right? French Montana also equals 60 in full reduction. As Rob 49 got shot 60 days before his birthday on March 6th. You see these rituals? You see the numbers that's constantly being used. Right? Rob 49. It's interesting that his rap name is Rob 49 as he was shot on 49 date numerology with January 5th, 2023. Right? And even if you add up 4 plus 9, you get 13 as it was also 13 date numerology. Right? Separating the month, the day, and then breaking down the year. And this is the numerology that he was shot on. Everything surrounds their birthdays. Right? Because Rob 49 was born on the 65th day of the year, and he ended up getting shot in Miami, Florida, which equals 65 in full reduction. So I believe he's going through his rebirth ritual, right? I don't believe he's gonna pass away. This gives me ESTG vibes, where he said he sold his soul back in September, and September happened to be the same time where he got shot about 5 times. So it's different ways that you can get into this industry and sell your soul. One of them is coming close to death. So I believe that this is in fact his rebirth ritual, and he's going to go up after this, his career. But come on. Now, once again, taking the day that he was born, March 6, 1999. Now, it's interesting that at the time of him getting shot, he is currently 23 years and 9 months old. 239. Just like French Montana's real name, Kareem Carbach, equals 239 in the English language in reverse. So this is why he was synced up with French Montana. French Montana, I guess you could say that's his little sponsor. You feel me? His little handler, his little way into the game. You hear me? That's what it feel like. That's what it seemed like. Seemed like he bringing him into the game. Right? Now, the fact that he got shot 2 months, 0 weeks, and 1 day before his birthday, and also 8 weeks and 4 days before his birthday. Just like the Jesuit order equals 201 and 84. Right? So now he's in there like swimwear. You know, he done did his ritual. It's many ways you can do it. You could go like Fetty Wap, you could give your eye up. You see what I'm saying? It's many ways that you can go about this. It's many ways you can go about this, but he gonna see you gonna have to give more to get more. Then you ain't done. This ain't it. You just welcome to the club. You feel me? Well, come on. Rob 49 also equals 84 in the English ordinal cipher. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. Now, what's interesting about that 84, French Montana was actually born in the year 84. Right? Now, if we take French Montana is currently 38 years old. Now, police have confirmed that multiple people were shot outside of a restaurant when restaurant equals 38, rapper equals 38, right? They was both rappers. Florida equals 38, where it happened, and Kareem, French Montana's first name, equals 38. So he was connected to the ritual as well. This is why he grabbed him, because his numbers came up. It always, when they numbers hit, it's always something that has to happen around them in their career. It's always something that has to happen. Right? Continuing at 38, man, he also, this shooting at his music video occurred 308 days before his birthday. And what's so crazy, the Miami Gardens police chief said in a statement that it's believed the shooting is an isolated incident, which equals 308. But pay attention to the words that she chose. She said an isolated incident. So an incident that has occurred isolated from the rest of the public. So they're telling you in the code that this was a separate ritual that had nothing to do with just a random shooting. It was isolated. It was isolated away from the rest of the public. This was a private ritual that took place. And they're even telling you in the code, the things that the police chief, the things that they quote these people on saying, they put it in quotations for a reason. They're pointing it out to you. But once again, that 308, just like he was 38 years old, once again, 308, dropping the zero, you get that 38, just like Kareem, Florida, rapper, restaurant. It's all by the numbers. Right, breaking down the day that he was born to the day that this shooting occurred at his music video, we get a span of 457 months. 457 is a prime number, being that it's a number that can only be divided by itself and the number 1. Now, 457 is the 88th prime number, just like rapper equals 88. Remember, he's 38 years old at the time, just like rapper equals 38. So this was all synchronized around him being a rapper. Now you see why these things happen in these people's lives when it does. Now, rapper French Montana was recording a music video in Miami on Thursday evening when a shooting occurred. Now, that shooting occurred exactly 44 weeks before his birthday, just like shooting equals 44 in full reduction. And what's interesting is the person that they brought that happened to be involved, he also went by the name Baby Soldier Slim, which also equals 44 in that same full reduction cipher. And he was the one that they decided to point out of the other 9 people that got shot. This is him going through his ritual. They say he's in stable condition, so it looked like a ritual to me. Speaking of ritual, this happened 8 weeks and 1 day after French Montana's birthday in 2022. Just like ritual equals 81. Now the thing with ritual, it also syncs up with Miami, where the shooting took place, with 27 and 45. More importantly, ritual in Miami also equals 27, as the shooting occurred outside of the restaurant on 27th Avenue. You see what I'm saying? This is why it was isolated. It had to happen at this specific location for the ritual to fulfill. This is why they said it was isolated. Now, even breaking down the day that Rod 49 was born, on March 6, 3/6, when he got shot in Miami, which equals 36. He also got shot on a day leaving 360 days remaining in the year. Y'all see that 3, that 6, and that 9, man. This was a powerful ritual that they have just done. Using that number 3, that number 6, and that number 9. That is the key to the universe. Right? And that's why they do these things in that fashion. Because now his career is going to go up. French Montana's career is going to go up off of this. But come on. He also got shot on the 306th day of his age, on which his birthday is on March 06, 306. Oh yeah, they did this one. Yeah, they did their thing on that one. But come on. Right? Continuing to 306, right? When he got shot outside of the licking in Miami Gardens, when Miami Gardens equals 306. Miami Gardens also equals 113 in the English language forwards. Now y'all know the number 113 is the number for dishonesty, right? Well, all these other words that link with dishonesty. Not factual, not true, dishonest, not honest, fiction, disinfo, illusions. Just to say the least. All these words, when you put the English language forwards and backwards, you get the number for dishonesty, 113. And it happens to be where this shooting took place, in Miami Gardens, where this isolated incident took place. Right? Even if we take the address, right? They said the 17600 block of Northwest 27th Avenue. And when we take that, we also get 113. And last but not least, once again, now they're asking the Miami Gardens police spokesperson. So first they asked the spokesperson, then they asked the police chief. These are the people that's speaking. So you have to know what they tell you is for a reason. They're not just asking anybody to make a statement for the news. They're asking specific people that have been put into that position. Now, this spokesperson says, in quotes, every time they quote something, it means something. Right now, it is just multiple victims that were injured. Right now, it is just multiple victims that were injured equals 617, which is the 113th prime number. They're deceiving you. It's deception going on. This was not just a random occurrence. This was a ritual by the numbers. Then it's a video of him, blood on the ground, blood not by him. The blood wasn't by him. I don't know if he crawled over somewhere else, but I don't even want to get too deep into trying to break down the video and all that. But it's easy to see. It's easy to manufacture something like this. because it was a music video. So you know that it has to be isolated. You know that they pay the venue to close off. They close off the streets. They got the streets blocked off. It's isolated. So nobody sees, no other pedestrian, bystander can see what just happened. So nobody can speak about this besides the people that's on the inside. So who's to say he didn't just shoot himself because, okay, you know what you got to do. Something got to give, nigga. Who's to say French? You know what? I ain't even finna say that. I ain't finna get, you feel me? What's that shit? Defamation of character. You know what I'm saying? But what's to say? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say though, right? Like, who's to say, like, he didn't just shoot himself just because he knew what had to happen? It's so many ways that they could be doing this, especially with an isolated incident, man. Nobody seen it. No outside people. There were no witnesses. There was no witnesses. But y'all let me know how y'all perceive this situation, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Appreciate all the love, all the support. And I'm out.